I think we're live. Haven't fallen off the face of the earth yet. We gotta switch a couple of things here and then we'll be ready to broadcast.
And then we'll be ready to broadcast.
Uh-oh. Can't show page. Something ain't right. I'm gonna switch something over tonight. I'll put that over here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just drop it tonight. I'll put it up later. All right. This is Mike's Video Game and Stuff Podcast. I am your host, Mike.
The what?
What? What did you say? I said this is Mike.
Huh?
This is. You're getting out of order. Up there goes the co-host. She ran out the door. Damn it. Hold on. I gotta get the co-host back. We can't have her leave. All right. Well, if we can get to it. We'll find a spot for her. And move the camera down. This is my Video Game and Stuff Podcast, episode 10. 10 we're at, finally. Because somebody else wanted to keep numbers. And the co-host left. I can't tell what to do. Yes, you don't want to be on the show. Sorry about the noise. I got a fan going. It's hot outside and that's it. So anyway, this is episode 10, The Drunk Night Returns. Yes, I'm drunk. This is what I'm drinking right now. Coney Island Hard Orange Cream Ale. Could have said this is my food cast. We got dessert. We have tiramisu cake and a cannoli on a plate. I had a late dinner, so don't mind me eating on the show. Last episode I showed a unboxing of the King of Fighters 14. I'm going to do it again if somebody else wants to see it. And my other co-hosts are finally here. We have little Timmy. Say hi, little Timmy. And we have Skipper Nicks, or Skippy Nicks.
Michael.
Yeah. And we have Mass Attack.
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Okay, that's it. Anyway, Nintendo had their 25th anniversary last month for the Super Nintendo. And last night I was talking to a couple of my friends, Pazio and Skippy Nicks, and we were discussing the Super Nintendo and our memories. Of course, Pazio didn't have much of a memory. He only had one game. And no system. How unreal is it? You got a game, but you don't have the system. Wow. So anyway, well, you did have the NES, right? So that was a good system. NES was also a good system. Hey man, I got the wrong thing on. Wait a minute, we get the right object up here. This is what happens when you drink since 1 in the afternoon. Up. Anyway, but hey Pete, welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Are you with your PS4 or not? Let me know. If you're on PS4, we'll invite you to the chat room. But anyway, Skippy, why don't you tell the people what your first games you got when you had the Super Nintendo?
Super Mario World.
Is that it?
That was it.
You just had Super Mario. Okay, you bought the system and had the game that came with it.
Yep, pretty much.
What I heard last night and what you just told me, I don't know. I don't believe it. You told me something else last night.
Well, Street Fighter 2 wasn't the launch title, I'm afraid. That came a little bit later.
But you also had the, didn't you have like UN Squadron in it?
Yes, I did have UN Squadron.
That was one game I didn't get that game right away. I wish I did.
That was a fantastic game.
Yes, it was. I'm pretty sure that was an arcade game still. I didn't look it up last night, but I think it. And if it was, they need to put that on the PS4 arcade archives. That would make, I'd buy that right off the bat.
Yep.
My first games that I got when I bought the system was, of course, Super Mario World, which came with the system. Also had
Oh shit!
Oh shit! What? We're going to throw the show off the rails, aren't we? My other Super Nintendo game that I had was Zelda Link to the Past. I also had the, excuse me, there's some other games I had. I know I had, I think it was Secret of Mana and Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. You're drafting your fantasy team. Every time you're on the show, you throw the show off the rails. It only takes 2 minutes and the show's off the rail when you're on. So, yeah. Super Nintendo was a really good system for the life that it had. And a lot of people thought, well, Sega Genesis is better. Well, maybe in a way, but Super Nintendo has some great games. And to me, I think Super Nintendo had some really good RPGs on it. I did have Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy III. I had Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, but I couldn't get into it. I really couldn't. And then there was, what was the other role-playing game I had? Oh, the one I remember the most, I was telling the guys last night. I went down to my local Kmart store. I walked down there. Probably was a 15-minute walk. I got down there and I bought the, it was probably about a week or so after. But it came with a t-shirt, Illusion of Gaia. I remember that. And I played the hell out of that game. That was one of my favorite RPG games on the Super Nintendo. There was so many games out there. So many import games that my buddy had because he had a Super Famicom. So he was able to play all the Japanese games before they came over here.
Yeah.
You had Final Fight, right, Skippy?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was like almost, to me, that was like almost perfect arcade port. I really think it was. It controlled great, everything. I don't know if anybody had the Ninja Turtle games, but I remember having the Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo. That game was way better than the arcade version because there was more levels on it.
They had Turtles in Time on PlayStation 3.
That's not the real one.
Well, they did. No, not the original. It was updated. It was the same exact thing though, except they don't have it out there anymore for download, unless you have it on your system. I do.
Yeah.
I never took it off.
Was
Because
it?
it was licensing.
Yeah.
Oh, because of Konami.
No, I think it was because of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So, how was the game itself?
How was the game?
Yeah.
It was good.
I mean, was it? Yep. Was it like the arcade? Or was it like the Nintendo?
Yeah.
Okay. See that was all right, but I don't think it had Bebop and Rocksteady in it. Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I still got to beat the Ninja Turtle game on the PS4, along with about 30 other games.
Yeah, you rated that game a B on your show.
Yeah. I still need to beat it. I should stress it a B plus. Because I did play it after the show a little bit more, and I actually got used to controlling that. I was like, and it started growing on me. So I think the game should be a B plus. So anyway, yeah, Super Nintendo, man. I mean, there's a lot of people. Tim, you still hanging in there, or did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody excited for the NX? Yes or no? Or are they just gonna wait to see what comes out?
Excited, no, apprehensive, yes.
So you're just gonna wait and see what they show before the system is launched, and see if they.
Right, like I said in that email I sent to the Egg Log podcast, I'm a Mark from Lost Hunter. I mean, I'll throw my money. I do enjoy the hell of a game. If it stays on Nintendo, excited or not, I'll get the next to play it. Really do enjoy the game so much. But
I bet you buy it on a PS4 if it was on there.
yeah, if it was on the PS4, I would play it on there probably. Yeah, but like I said, I'm apprehensive though about what the Super's going to be. I mean, some people are excited. I'm glad they are.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, well, I don't know. From what I'm hearing, I'm less thrilled. But I keep trying to tell myself it's a rumor, and
Yeah, I get.
maybe they're wrong on some of these things. But I can't believe they're all going to be wrong.
I know, but
Maybe that, we'll see.
yeah, the rumors where it says it's gonna have detachable controller, it's gonna have Integra, the first Integra chip in there that was out for the mobile phone that people claim, you know. Yeah. And if anybody, talk about mobile phones quick, if not to throw the show off the rail, but
Off the rails.
the Galaxy Note 7 or the Samsung Note 7, they have an issue with the battery. It blows up. People had, it was an issue and they admitted it's not every Galaxy Notepad or Notepad 7 phone, but if you plug it in, you have a chance of your notepads exploding or bursting in flames. To me, that sucks. But to let people take it back everywhere, but T-Mobile and them, they don't have enough extras to accommodate the people.
Yeah.
So it's either that or you get $650 store credit towards something else. Yeah, go get the iPhone 7 when it comes out in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna
Shit.
Yeah, you can bring Nintendo back in the conversation. No problem.
What is your thoughts on the fact that Metroid's 30 years old and is virtually being ignored?
Honestly, I think that
No, they just released some Metroid, but it's like Metroid Space Hunters or something,
Federation.
which they said is like the best Metroid, yeah, in years.
no, it isn't. It looks
Why?
like
You don't think it's the best Metroid in
no.
years?
If you see what the reviews are, 5s and under. It's not that. It's that a lot of people say it's good for a while and then it gets boring so fast. And on top of that, you gotta have other people with you to control for co-ops. It's only really good.
It was not released in years, it was not released by Nintendo. It was released by this group that put up Metroid 2 remake. They renamed Metroid 2 and within a couple days Nintendo pulled them, they made them pull it down, which they needed to do. I understand that. But at least it's on the
You need to hire them. That's what they need to do.
no, what is it when it gets out there on the internet that you can get it for free?
I still think they need to hire these people. This is how you get a job.
They should. But listen, they made the best Metroid game in years, and Nintendo's gonna release it. I'm tired of getting my rewards there. Anyways, the thing is, that was it. So this small group of people did more for Metroid than Nintendo did.
Yep. But then
They had to pull it down. If Nintendo didn't make them pull it down, then they would have lost control over a lot of stuff in the future. So they need to do it. Torrent. It's on the torrent, so it can be gone. That's what I'm trying to say.
there was so many reports also at the end of Metroid
Shit.
Federation. They show a clipping of another Metroid game coming out. They didn't say what, but they're hinting at Prime. Metroid Prime. If they do another Metroid Prime, that could be good.
Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo's being very quiet about it. It's a shame that this, what the Federation Force was their part of thing for the 30th anniversary. They really never said it that way, though. They probably should have. Anyway, I just wanted your opinion on the.
No, it's okay. You want to bring up Nintendo news? You're welcome to bring it up on the show at any time.
Okay, that was it for now.
But here's my thoughts. Here's my question for you. What do you think of Nintendo marketing? Do you think Nintendo, are they bad? Is their marketing just as bad as Sony? Do you think it's just as bad as Sony marketing? wish they, I wish they talk, I wish they talk about the council better than they have been the last two councils. Explain what is this council capable of doing, what is inside of it really, you know, not saying, oh, you can play Zelda and Mario in this, okay, but what's inside it? Everybody wants to know. If you're afraid to tell us what kind of graphics is really going to have in that, you know, that really sucks. People ain't going to trust you anymore pretty soon. They're going to walk away. And then they're going to go to Sony or Microsoft. But they're not going to go to Sega. Sega killed themselves the same way. So, I think I'm gonna agree with Skippy. If they don't do something about it pretty soon, R.I.P. NX, because it's gonna be short-lived again, and it's gonna die a horrible life just like the Wii U. Is the Wii U's out there? Yes, but it doesn't get enough support from Nintendo themselves, or third party. My fault. Third party ain't supporting it. And just like the Vita is the other way around. Sony's not supporting it. Just the third party and the indie games. Mostly indie games. Yep. Well, anyway. That's going to be our section on Nintendo. Any other news you can think about? On anything? I mean,
I didn't really have a chance to look at anything today. I knew it was long. I got the computer to come around, so no. Me.
are you excited for Wednesday with Sony?
Yeah, I hope I get to see that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I hope I get home in time to see that. Yeah, they're going to talk about hopefully the next iteration of the PS4, whether it's a slim version or the Neo, or both.
Well, I think they're gonna reveal both of them, and you're also gonna see a reveal, and you're gonna hear it first here on Max Video Gaming Stuff podcast. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2. You heard it, my co-host is calling it out. If they do Red Dead Redemption 2, wow. You might have to call 911 and pick me off the floor. I've been waiting for that game. I would love to see it. That'd be a nice,
Wow.
that'd be a community night game. I guarantee you.
I guarantee you.
Yep. On ABOG, Band of Gamers, another great podcast people should listen to. If you like music and you like video games together, give a Band of Gamers a, listen. And my co-host is another co-host of that show.
You know what show you should give a listen to? Max Video Gaming Stuff podcast.
Of course. But it's only video. Unless you know how to rip it
Only
into
video.
audio.
There's no audio. It is only video. Unless you turn your volume up, then there's audio.
Oh, you gotta turn the volume on? I didn't know that. No wonder I couldn't hear myself.
You off. I'm drafting my fantasy team.
Look, man, I've been drinking. I'm totally wasted.
Hi all.
Oh, by the way, Happy Labor Day! Or whatever's left of it.
Almost too late. Just had a little
Hey, we had
just in time.
down by the lakefront here in Milwaukee, as it should be called, Wisconsin, we had Labor Fest. by the festival grounds at the beach. So yeah, they have a labor festival for people that work. If you don't work, you're not invited. It's for employed people only. If you're unemployed, the free food line's that way. I'm just kidding. Oh shit. I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna get some hate mail. Hate on the show. Okay. I showed some stuff last time on the show. I'm gonna show some of it again. I might show a couple other items. Now we have a very special item I want to show on the show. And I got this Saturday from Walgreens. It's actually a refill from the pharmacy. My co-host wants me to do an unboxing of my toenail fungus medicine. Right, Skippy?
Yeah.
So, this is what I have. I have something called Jublia. It's for topical use only. Topical solution 10% for my toenail fungus. And this is proof that I use it. This is over the counter. Or is it? Yeah, you can't get it. You gotta buy it at the pharmacy, Matt. Here we go. And it comes in a little I think a 4 milliliter bottle. And look, it has a cute little nail polish brush on it. You shake it up and brush your nail with it. You put it on your little bottom of your nail and on the top of the nail. Surprised Beat didn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
So, I bought some other stuff I didn't show on the show. So, I had some headphones for my iPod or iPhone. And, yeah, they were $10. And it came with a 3-foot lightning speed cable. I wonder if that works better than what the headphones do, because the headphones died in a week. Even though it got great reviews. I should listen to the one guy that gave it a bad review. And he was right. It's crap. Try to stick with name brand stuff, people. Now, I also picked up something. It comes in a box from Amazon. It's mobile phone lens. See? You can get this over, I think, in Best Buy and that too. It's like 59 bucks. But I picked it up for $17. Comes with a cute little carrying case. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's got handles on it too. And here's the clip, and you put the little lens on there. The lens, not your finger. And you uncover this, you got the lens. So, we're going to pop the lens out. And we should hopefully put it on the phone in a second here. So you put the lens on here. Or take the goddamn back of the cover off. Well, screw it on. Don't worry, you don't screw yourself with it. And I think it just works on the back camera, not the front camera. So, I try to center it because I like to get a good picture. So if you look, I'll give you a demonstration. It's good for video too. So you can see the picture is a little bit wider. Even though it shows a little roundness in it, but that can be adjusted. Just move the camera a little bit more and get the clip thing out. There we go. So yeah, that's my little phone, my little lens for my phone. Regularly 59 bucks. I paid 16, 17 bucks for it with free shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And getting this back and here I hit the oh. There we go. Squeeze the thing together. I took pictures with it already. It's really good.
Ooh.
And my buddy Ass Attack is playing Batman Arkham Knight. In case you're wondering what that noise is. I guess he really didn't care for being on the show tonight. Another thing is I picked up for 10 bucks on Amazon if you need like cables. There's one missing, I'm using it now. 10-foot lightning speed cable. I got 3 of them on my iPhone. 3 for under 7 bucks. Like $6.95. That's the deal. Can't go wrong. And I highly recommend them. Not sure what the brand is. It's not printed on here. All it says is Cable X, all one word. 10-foot Ano 7 iPod Touch 5. Yeah. So that's that. Now, I went to GameStop by mistake. 'Cause I don't like them people. That's all I'm going to say. They're rude and obnoxious. But anyway, I picked up a little, you know the Funko Pops and that, Skippy?
Yeah.
All right. Tim?
No. What are those?
We know you know.
Yeah.
Tim?
What are those?
Tim! I see our one co-host fell asleep. That's okay. He works really hard during the day, so if he wakes up, he wakes up. But I picked this up for $5. Uncharted 4 Thieves and keychain character. That's Nathan Drake. Only $5. Now, I know I showed this before and other stuff. And Skippy, you remember Rocket League, right?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
Tim? Okay, Tim said no. Oh, by the way, there's a news flash I just saw. It says on November 9th, the next, ooh, almost sneezed. The next, Crew game is coming out. Anyone hear about that? The Crew?
Wait. What? What about it?
What are you talking
There's a new Crew game coming out November 9th.
It's an expansion.
Well, expansion. They show it as when I saw it, they showed the physical copy of it. I forgot what the name of it was. Something about all units.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's the expansion where it's the cops and the regular guys.
Okay, fine.
Oh no, there's a no. Chaps is partially right. There's the Crew Unlimited edition.
Yeah, it's
coming out.
probably like the Wild Run
Everything.
edition that
Yeah.
came where it now comes with a third edition where it has this new upgrade and all the other stuff from previous.
Yeah, it's everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it is coming. Yeah,
They're,
it's
they're
everything.
trying to milk that, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, why not? GTA milked the hell out of the game.
How did they
Skip,
milk?
are you getting the Rock Band Rivals with the Jaguar controller?
I don't know. It's gonna have to come down in price. I'm gonna have to find it on a deal, or just get the standalone Jaguar.
Yeah, I don't know. I got 2 controllers already.
All right, welcome to Skippy and Mass Attack Chatting Podcast.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding with you.
He's just
Sorry.
kidding, though.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just having fun. Oh, come on, really? You didn't have to leave. I gotta invite him back. I'll be right back, folks. We're taking an intermission. Go get some popcorn, whatever. You didn't have to leave. Where's JB? Isn't he on? He needs to be on. Should I invite Sleeper? Didn't say you had to leave. You don't have to leave. I was only kidding. I didn't say that. It's not what
I didn't want to breathe funny and then
No, I was
upset
just
you during
I
your
was
podcast.
I was kidding. I was just joking. It's a community podcast. Remember? Say what you want. Tim did. I didn't stop him. He's back. Okay. Now, Rocket League. I picked this up in July. The physical copy. So, there's a lot of physical copy games I've wanted. Let me see if I can find some other one. Gravity Rush. I picked a physical copy of the Ninja Turtle games. Shovel Knight. I was able to get that. A physical copy. When that came out for physical retail. Another game I picked up lately. I believe it's called Shiren the Wanderer, the Tower of Fortune, and the Dice of Fate for the Vita. See, the Vita ain't dead. And it's PlayStation TV compatible. Yay. Great little classical RPG style game. Really it is. Now, the other game I picked up, believe it or not, is what I've been playing a lot of the last month or so with my friends on ABOG, my friends on PSN, and so on. And that would be Overwatch. Yes, I was late for the party. So, what game is what? This? Here. It's a role-playing game, beat. And it's not forgiving. Because if you die, you lose everything. So Overwatch, get back to that. Great game. My favorite character is the Reaper. I'm going to show you some items that I got.
But before we get to the items you got, we'd like to congratulate Mark One Racer for winning a copy of Overwatch from PlayStation 4 from Max Video Gaming Podcast.
Yeah, he won an Overwatch cup. I said, what? I thought he won the Xbox One S 2 terabyte system. That'll be in the mail tomorrow too. Mark One Racer, you win everything on the show. Beats jealous, he can't win anything. Well, you have to enter to win first. Oh, by the way, I'll get sued for this. This podcast is brought to you by Coney Island Hard Ale. Comes in 3 flavors: ginger ale, orange cream, and root beer. What happens when you get fucking drunk during the day? Oh, by the way, before I do the stuff with the Reaper character, I got a little shirt I bought for my dog, because I love my Jack Russell, so I bought a shirt with the Jack Russell on it. I had to have that printed especially online. I'll leave that up for another few seconds so people can read it. So yeah, I picked that up. That's a great shirt to have. Now, there's 2 characters, and the word die comes out of one of them the most. And that'll be the Reaper with his special ultimate move, or whatever you want to call it. He spins around with his two guns and screams out, die, die, die. And then there's another one my buddy Skippy is really good at using. That would be Mercy the Valkyrie. And her special move, reviving someone and saying, heroes never die. So I bought a shirt that has a yin yang sign on it. And it has them 2 characters on it. See if I can get it. And it shows the word die, die, die. And heroes never die. So I'll leave that up for a little bit, so everybody can get a good look at it. So I picked this up with TeePublic t-shirt company. What's up, White Spy? Yeah, I know I showed this stuff on the show before, but a lot of people didn't see it, so I'll show it again. Oh, by the way, White Spy, I'm drunk. See, I'm wasted. So yeah, that's TeePublic had a $14 going back to school special, and they also had one of my shirts from them, I think was free, because they had a 1-day free shipping. So yeah. Now the other thing I got with a Funko Pop version of the Reaper. Break out the cake. They're called ha ha ha. So I picked that up. Wasn't too cheap, but it was cheaper than getting it off the Blizzard website. Because with the shipping and everything, it would be like 25 bucks almost. So I decided to go on Amazon and save 5, 6 bucks. Where's the dog? She ran off. She didn't want to do a podcast tonight. She'd rather be out in the other room where the air conditioning is. Then I got the keychain for the Reaper. That was a few dollars. Not too expensive. So that's it.
Yeah, we gotta break out the Coke.
I don't drink soda anymore. I just drink hard soda. Ha ha. Oh look. Hey, I got a question for you, Master Tang.
Yeah.
Now, does this mean anything where it's under the cap of my drink it says emit 1? Does that mean I can go to
No.
Coney Island?
No,
No?
that's what it looks like when you go to Coney Island and
No, under the
there's
cap.
rides on Coney Island.
No,
Yes,
no,
I
no, no,
know.
no, not that. Under the, when you pop the cap off it, underneath it says emit 1. Does that mean I can take this and get in for that with the cap? You don't know what I'm talking about? The cap of my root beer, underneath the cap it says emit 1. So, yeah. Now let's get back to t-shirts on the show.
Shit, man.
No.
I swear to God.
You
Damn
know-
it.
We're not going to say shit. I picked up a couple other shirts. I picked up this awesome Voltron shirt. Yeah, White Spot, you saw this before on the other show. He was the only one that was watching this other show. So I picked up this wonderful Voltron shirt with it's all vehicles on it. It's got in the middle the Doctor Who telephone on it, and the head of Voltron is on top of it with the blue flashing light. To your right is the Batmobile from the 1960s and 70s Batman TV series. And the other arm to your left is the DeLorean. That's the shirt you want. White Spy, if you want, go to Public. T-shirt is TEE Public. In fact, here, it says it right on the shirt. And on, okay, the feet, the left foot is the Ninja Turtle van, and to your right is a Ghostbuster ambulance. So that's your Voltron. Or as some people call him, Nerdtron. Defender of the Nerdverse. And now, if you're a Castlevania fan, you understand why I got this. You played, anybody played, I'm sure everybody played Castlevania, right? Symphony of the Night.
Started it. I haven't played it all together yet.
Hey, you woke up. I didn't know you were awake, Tim.
Yeah, I'm back.
Back from the dead.
Yeah, I meant to ask you earlier, who had the better vehicle though in the 60s, Batman or the Green Hornet?
I'm going to say Batman.
I'm,
I would have to go with the Green Hornet, the Black Beauty, the Chrysler Imperial. Chrysler Imperial, those things were damn near indestructible.
Oh, okay.
For real. Batmobiles, Fords, who knows? Of course, it's just, anyway, whatever.
Okay, no, that's your opinion. You're entitled to what you like. Skippy, you played the Castlevania Symphony of the Night game, right? Sure I did. What about you, Mass Attack? You played it?
yes. Fuck.
Okay. Oh, Skippy's back, so you did play Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
everybody's-
still have it.
Everybody should know what this is. I got a t-shirt.
Cartridge.
And on a t-shirt, it says, it shows Dracula sitting down on a throne, his throne, and the words say, "What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets."
I don't get it.
That's what he says if you play the beginning of the game. And he recites that to Richter Belmont. So, yeah. I got that after the other show was done. Hey, look at that, White Spy. Yeah, that's practical. Huh? What'd you say, Skip?
Damn it, man.
Oh, we got people. Okay. Anyway, now let's get back to the reopening of King of Fighters 14. I gotta start that game too. But I got family issues and everything else. So, here it is. I got the Burn the Fight edition. So there it is. And it has, I think, 50 characters. Yes, I think it has 50 playable fighters. I'm sure they'll find a way to sneak a couple more in and make you pay for it. What fighting game doesn't want to do that? Okay. So first we have the steel box or steel book case.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Wow.
Wow. Come on, man. Wow. Here is the book, the game, in all its glory. Now where do you see this, Skippy? I showed it on the show, but you pop this down. Now that's the best sleeve I ever seen for a game. Transparent.
Best.
Yeah, the best. Because the sleeve is transparent and it has the back of the box on it. On the sleeve itself. Not on the front, but just on the back.
No, I think the best box is the MLB The Show 16 Steelbook with the signature of Milwaukee Brewer Josh Allenson.
You must be on the wrong show to say that. Anyway, here again, shiny steel book. On the inside, the game. We'll take this out. Ooh, it's cold. They have one in the arenas. And we have a family dispute going on. Who's watching TV?
Who's breathing?
I don't know. So you get that. That's one item. The next item we got is a art book. It's not a hardcover, but it's an art book. I believe it's 144. Yeah, it's 144 pages. I like how they do like the sketches in there and other shots of the game. So yeah. Let me see if I can find some of the other. Okay, here's some other pictures. Let's see if we can find something good. Well, you got this. Pretty nice. Of course, you got the title on it here. So that's not bad. And this all came for $20 dollars more. Now you also get something else. It's a 3-disc version of the soundtrack to the game. So you got 19, 21, and 22 soundtracks on the game itself. See if I can squeeze this in. And you got some special tracks. You got some really good tracks. So that's what came with the system, mainly. The book, soundtrack, and the game. In a steel book case.
Oh,
And that,
shit.
wow, I guess some people are excited about this. So anyway, let's get back to some other news. I didn't know about this. Limited Run. And my good buddy pointed it out last night. Good buddy Skippy next year pointed it out to me. Limited Run this Friday is releasing 3,000 copies only between the Vita and PS4 of Dragon Fantasy 1. I'm sure to come up with 2. But it's an old school RPG game. Try to look down here for something. I think I pretty much got it. Yeah. So anyway, Limited Run is bringing out Dragon Fantasy on both Vita and PS4. 10 a.m. Eastern is the first 1500 run, and the second one is coming out at, what time is it, Skippy? 6 p.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then the following week, unless it gets postponed until the week after, there's supposed to be some mystery something. So, Limited Run is making 2 great RPG games.
Well, they're not making, they're distributing them, the physical copies.
Yeah.
They're not actually making the game, but yes.
No, they're not making it. They're selling it with their name on it.
With the name on
And
it.
they're like what? Co-sellers or something?
Yeah,
Well, I'm just asking you, Skippy. You know more than me.
Well, who's
You
breathing
bought,
again?
huh?
Someone's breathing.
Anyway, it might be my fan going.
No. Oh, that's probably what it's. Never mind. Well, I apologize for. Yeah, no, limited run games. New good stuff.
Yeah, and they got something called One Way Heroes. That's coming out the
Yes,
week
they do.
after, unless. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up. If it gets delayed, it'll be 1 week for the other game, One Way Heroes. So. Oh, I'm almost dozing off. Oops. Too much to drink. I think I should get another one.
Yeah.
So, Skippy, any news that you know of? Besides the 7th?
Not since earlier this evening, no.
Okay. Oh, iPod 7 is going to be announced April. Wow, September 7th. The same day that the Sony conference is
iPod
going
7.
on. Huh?
The iPod 7?
Yeah, it's going to be announced on the 7th.
Really?
Yep. Right now, the rumors has it just a regular one and a plus. So yeah. Well, in a few.
In an iPod.
I'm sorry. I really am drunk. iPhone 7. iPhone 7.
Yeah, I thought maybe you were ahead of the game because everybody knows about the iPhone 7. That you had some inside scoop found only
Well,
here.
the only thing I
Podcast. Brought to you
know
by
about it is
Jalapeno Poppers.
if they do a iPhone 7 Pro, there won't be a earphone jack in it. It's gonna have something like a adapter that goes on it or something to run a lightning cable in it. They're gonna have it run off the lightning cable.
Jalapeno Poppers, the batter's hand tossed as well.
I don't know about you.
But yes, they're wireless earbuds.
I'm not fans of the Bluetooth earphones because the battery, that's another thing you have to plug in and charge up.
I have to agree with you. For the first time, I agree with you.
And you have to be 30 meters away from your device that you're running it on. Because if you're a little bit more than that, it cuts out. That's like when you have the earphones here, the Bluetooth. You walk away, so many, after like 30 meters away, it clicks off.
Yeah, but most people will have their iPod with them.
So yeah. All right. The drunk night needs to
Unless the
get going
distance
pretty soon.
from their ear to their pocket is 30 meters. Then they can have an issue.
Tell me that they should not even use it. I like using wired stuff. For your phone, it's cheap. It's cheaper.
You can't.
I mean, there's
You
some
can't
Bluetooth.
discriminate.
There's some
against those
Bluetooth and lightning speed cable ones out there, and those cost as much as
$8.
no. I'm trying to figure.
I don't know. Let's see what Massive Attack has.
$300-400. Some of them are. Yeah, what's Mass Attack? So, alright, I gotta get going. Ain't gonna be like the last podcast I did, the Drunk Night Rises or whatever. I still can't understand why I accidentally deleted that one. Because that show, I kid you not, was a little over 8 hours long. And by that I mean I recorded it for 8 hours and it just finally, wow.
Yeah.
Is there anything else coming out soon? Besides the iPhone 7,
Isn't there games coming out tomorrow on the store?
why don't you take a look and tell me?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know either.
Isn't there free plus games out tomorrow? Journey?
Journey? Are you talking about free games?
Yeah.
Journey is free?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Alright. Well, episode 11 will probably be in a couple weeks. I want to talk about the PSP system with my co-host. I'm sure, well, Tim, you did have one, right? PlayStation Portable. A PSP. Okay. We're going to talk about that on the next show in a couple of weeks. And we're going to probably do it on the weekend and get back on schedule.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll talk about that. Maybe talk a little bit about the Vita, because
Maybe talk a little bit about Coney Island and the Coney Island dog.
the Coney Island dog. Whoa. What's the Coney Island dog's name? I can't understand where the co-host went tonight. My co-host, Paige, she just got up and left. And when I'm done, she'll probably show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let this go, and I'll see everybody in a couple of weeks. Take care.
On the Drunk Night.